hello, everybody, and welcome back to Goddess Gemini Gifts. Today's video is going to be just a quick Gemini reading. So, Gemini, if that's something you're interested in, please stay tuned. As always, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. It may or may not resonate. Please take what does and leave the rest behind for another person to claim, okay? And with that being said, if you're interested there is a link to my Ko-Fi on my main profile, possibly in the description. If I get there, we'll see. And yeah, with that, it just has like memberships and tarot readings and all that kind of good stuff if you're interested. And yeah, anyways, we're going to cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space, and then we're going to get right into this reading. It's going to be a very quick, simple love reading. All right, let's get into this little bit of a deep dive for our Gemini friends, but a little bit of a quick reading, if that makes sense. That may not make sense at all. But anyways, let's get into this. So we're going to cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space. And we are going to cleanse the cards, the energy in the space. Okay, cleanse the cards, the energy in the space here. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space here. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space here. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space here. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space here. Okay, and one more deck here. We're going to, oh, no, a few more decks. One sec. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space here. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space here. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space here. All right, and then one more deck here I have, and then we will get into this lovely reading for you. Gemini friends here. Okay, where did that deck go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Sure, we'll use this one today. Why not? Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space. 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 Spirit guide, guardian angels, ancestors, I ask for you to join us today for the reading for Gemini. What do they need to know? What do they need to see? What do they need to hear for love, please? For Gemini, what do they need to know? What do they need to see? What do they need to hear for our lovely Gemini friends? So we have 3 cards here for you, Gemini. Okay. Then, I'm being told more cards. They want 7 for this one. So, next we have here, let's see what else we can get for you. So that's 4. That's 5, that's 6, and 7. Okay, we have some interesting cards here for you, Gemini. Okay, then we have these cards. So what do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? I heard 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 cards for here. And then I heard 1 card for this one. Okay, what does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to see? What does Gemini need to hear, please? Okay, and then we have this. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to see? What does Gemini need to hear regarding love, please? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? What do they need to hear regarding love, please? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to see? What does Gemini need to hear regarding love? So, Gemini, you have the Justice card, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you in love, you may feel a little bit of justice, fairness, integrity, clarity, accountability, etc., okay? Then you have with the 2 of Pentacles, finding balance in your connection, time management, adaptability, priorities, kind of making a choice, all right? I also see that you and your partner are trying to find balance between your connection, okay? But the Four Pentacles in reverse, it is kind of like giving up control, trying to give and take kind of a little bit, right? Generosity, caution with reckless spending, okay? And kind of like a little bit of financial insecurity, a little bit of uncertainty in finances, a little bit of freaking out. But I see that you will be okay with some time, Gemini, okay? So, what do we have here? I see for you, Gemini, big changes in April, possibly. Okay, 1-8 is 9. 1-8-9 for an angel number is what I'm seeing for you, Gemini. All right. Excuse me. Then you have speaking truth. So speaking your truth in your connection will help you. Speed in reverse. So slowing down, right? Maybe getting to know each other again. Communication in reverse. That is something I see that needs to be worked on in your connection. And then the world in reverse. Some of you may feel a little bit of uncertainty sometimes with how you connect with each other. Okay. Then we have some cards here. So we have inspiration. He'd never hurt anyone. Please, I know he looks vicious, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend. Belle, you have activity, and that is use your imagination, read the first few pages of your favorite books, and then make up a new ending. Okay. And that was in reverse, so not all of you are going to want to do that. Next, we have conversations, okay? And that is ever since I was a little girl with Tiana here, I've had a goal to open my own restaurant. Do you have a goal? What can you do to work towards your goal, okay? Then we have inspiration again, and it serves me right for wishing on stars. The only way to get what you want in the world is to work hard. Okay, Tiana. Then we got activity. That one was also in reverse, but make up a new game that plays your strengths. Do you have a strong throwing arm? Are you a fast runner? Can you kick a ball accurately? Come up with the rules and then play the game with your family and friends. Okay, I'm seeing another card to take here, so we're going to take another card. All right, and that is conversations. This is Aladdin and Jasmine. It's important to be honest and always tell the truth. That's why I wish Aladdin had stayed true to himself instead of pretending to be Prince Ali. Do you think honesty is important? Can you remember a time when you were honest even though it was difficult? All right. Next, we have inspiration again. No, I won't stop for every minute of the rest of my life. I will fight, Rapunzel. Okay. Then we have activity in reverse again, but have a scavenger hunt. So that means some of you won't be interested in this. Have a scavenger hunt. Ask a family member or friend to hide small household objects such as a fork, a chess piece, a thimble, and other thingamabobs. Then you can have fun finding them. And we have another card I'm going to add, and then I will add a few more cards because I'm feeling guided to conversation. When the English settlers first came to Virginia, they saw the land only for its potential to produce gold and riches. Do you believe that it's important to respect the earth and all living things? Why? Pocahontas. And finally, I'm going to take 3 cards here of affirmations at random here, Gemini. 3 cards of affirmations here. We have I am kind with Cinderella. Being kind is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of great strength. I will be kind even when kindness is not shown to me. Next, we have Moana. I can do great things. I don't need to be a demigod to do amazing things. I can accomplish anything. Goal I set my mind because I have the greater power inside me. And then we have Meridia from Brave. I am open. I am not afraid to make mistakes. We all make mistakes sometimes. The important part is learning from them. Okay. And then I want to add just a few extra cards here. So we're going to grab one of each just to see. All right. So we've got affirmation. I am talented. Everyone has a talent, and that's Rapunzel. But sometimes those talents can be hidden. That's why I was always try to keep trying new things. Conversations, we have Rapunzel again. Actually, we're going to wait on that one. We have inspiration. I am Moana of Montui. Aboard my boat, I will sail across the sea and resort to the heart of Tafiti. Then we have the Princess and the Frog. Name one thing that you love about yourself. It could be quality like being clever or characteristic like beautiful brown eyes. Now stand in front of a mirror and say, I love that I'm clever. I love my beautiful brown eyes. Okay. And then finally, we have once again Rapunzel, painting, singing, knitting, playing guitar, and healing people with my hair. Some of the things I'm good at. What are some things you are good at? How do you feel when you are doing them? So that is all I have for you. Maybe this will give you some guidance. If not, don't worry about it. Throw it away for another person to claim. Thank you, Gemini. As always, I appreciate you, and I hope you have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Goodbye.